Okay, the cursor, I mean, from 23 line to the cursor is coming to the 28th line. Okay, and this is the start of selection and this is the end of selection. Okay, so if you write the stop condition, then what will happen here? Okay, stop. Okay, if you write like this, if you write stop keyword in your program, then okay, it will skip all the lines, all the lines in the current event, and cursor will go to next event. Okay, so it will skip all the lines in the current event. Okay, so I'm writing the stop keyword in the start of selection and that too in the perform. Okay, and the perform name is fetch mtpf, right? Now, so all the, I mean, how many performs are there? All the performs it will skip at a time by using stop keyword, and it is coming to the next event. Okay, end of selection event, it is coming here. So that is the use of stop. Okay, now coming to the exit. Okay, now coming to the exit, what will happen? Let me see here. Click on execute. So fetch data is there, right? So here only, in place of stop, I will write exit. Okay, in place of stop, I will write exit. Okay, now activate it. Click on back. Okay, activate the program once again and click on execute button. The cursor is at 23 line. Okay, the cursor is at 23 line and click on F8 button. Click on F8 button. So it will stop at the breakpoint. Okay, so the cursor is at 23 line. Okay, the cursor is at 23 line and I am in the start of selection event. Okay, and click on F5 button. Okay, so you can get the event name here and the form name here and exit is there. Okay, exit is there. Now I'm clicking on F5 button. Okay, if I click on F5 button, then what will happen? Click on F5. See, it is coming to the end form. Means if you double click on this ITMKPF, the 0 records are available. Means this line is not executed. Okay, this line is not executed and directly it is going to the end form. The cursor is at 45 line. Okay, so click on F5 button, it will go to the next perform. So what is happening here? Okay, the cursor, okay, it will skip current sub program. Okay, in the current event or nothing. Okay, it will skip the current sub program. Okay, only sub program. Okay, so what is happening in this perform? Okay, otherwise I will go for one more thing. I will give the exit in one more place. Okay, here I will write. Here I will write because after exit something, if condition is there, I mean select query is there and looping statement is there. Okay, let me check. So it will execute or not. Let me check this one. Just activate it, and here I will remove the breakpoint. Right? So okay, fine. Exit is there, right? Exit I will remove here. Okay, activate it. Click on back. Now I'm keeping the I'm keeping the breakpoint at 24th line and I'm activating the program and I'm executing the program here and I'm giving something input values. Click on execute button. It will stop the execution of the program at the breakpoint. So the cursor is coming to 24th line and I'm clicking on F5 button. Okay. Now ITMKPF, it is containing 4 records here. I'm clicking on desktop 3. Okay, and if I click on F5 button, okay, if I click on F5 button, then what will happen? Let me see here. See, it is coming to the end form directly, means it is skipping all the lines, whatever the lines are available in this subroutine or in this subprogram. Okay, all the lines are skipping here. Okay, the lines are not executing here. You click on F5 button, it is coming to the next web form. Okay, it is coming to the next web form. If you check here, if you check here, IT AMSEC, IT AMSEC, here 0 records are available, means those lines are not executing here. Okay, that one only I have written here. Okay, it will skip the current sub program. Okay, it will skip all the lines in the current sub program. Okay, fine, this is okay, right? And I'm clicking on F8 button. Okay, now once again, where is it? So exit, right? So here, so where I'm writing, so exit, I'm removing that place. Here exit is there, I mean I'm writing that one inside of the loop. Okay, I'm writing that one inside of the loop. Then what will happen, let me check here, just activate it, click on back button. Okay, one more time, I am activating this one and click on execute button. So providing the input fields. Okay, the cursor came to the 24th line. I'm clicking on F5 button, click on F5 button. MKPF is containing something data, so 4 records are coming, fine, no problem. Now click on F5 button. I'm fetching something data to IT AMSEC, right? 9 records are coming. Now I'm sorting the data. I'm sorting the data of IT MKPF, and now I am looping the data. Okay, looping the item data. So in the loop I have written exit here. Okay, in the loop I have written exit. If I click on F5 button, okay, if I click on F5 button, then what will happen? Let me see here. See the current looping. Okay, fine. I mean, here you cannot understand that one. I will write some more data here. Here I will write some more data. Here, data M type A, M type A, M equal to 10, M equal to 20. Save and activate it. Click on back. So one more time, I am executing the program. Activate it, execute it. Click on execute button. The cursor will, I mean, the execution will stop at the breakpoint. So click on F5 button and click on desktop 3 here. And IT MKPF is containing something data here. 4 records are coming, and IT MSEC. Oh, so okay, fine. Click on F5 button. F5. So in IT MSEC 9 records are coming. Now I am sorting the data of IT MKPF, and after that one I am looping the data of uh, uh, MSEC data. Okay, I am looping MSEC data. Now exit came. Okay, now exit came in the looping statement. Click on F5 button. Click on F5 button. What is happening here? The looping statement only is skipping here. Okay, if you double click on this IT MSEC final, nothing will be there. 0 records are there. Means the lines are not executing in the looping statement. Okay, so here, I mean, if I write exit statement in the looping statement, then the current looping only will skip here. Okay, and remaining data and remaining lines will execute as usually. Two things are there. Okay, two things are there. If the exit is available in looping statement, looping, okay, it will skip that looping. Okay, it will skip that looping cursor will come outside of looping. What is happening here? Exit is there, right? So for that exit, two types are there. Okay, two things are there. So if we are writing this exit syntax inside of the loop and end loop, okay, so at that time it will skip the looping statement only. How many records are available in that looping? It won't loop anything here. Okay, it won't loop anything. Directly it will come outside of the loop. Okay, outside of the loop. And if you write exit, okay, if you write in exit, I mean not in a loop, okay, not in a loop, you are writing in something subroutine subprogram directly. So at that time what will happen? Total subprogram it will skip at a time. Okay, total subprogram will skip at a time, and it will come to the next subprogram. Okay, it will come to the next subprogram. That is the use of exit here. Okay, that is the use of exit. And now a return. Okay, now return. Click on back, and here return I will take here. Return I am taking here. Return, right? Here check it, activate it. Okay, now click on back button, activate the program, execute it. Okay, execute it. Okay, and here fetch msec is there. Okay, fetch msec. The cursor is at 24th line. Now click on F5 button. Okay, F5 button. So return is coming here. Okay, now return. This is the next one. Okay, this is the next one, return. Now what will happen? Okay, if I click on F5 button, then what will happen? Okay, click on F5. See, directly it is coming to the next. I mean, it is not going inside. It is not executing the subroutine. It is coming to the next perform. Okay, it is coming to the next perform. So it will skip same thing. Okay, exit how it is working, the same thing only. It will skip all the lines in the current subprogram. Okay, so it is also working the same way. Okay, it is also working in the same way. So whenever I have written the return keyword in the program, okay, then it is keeping the subprogram at a time. It is coming outside the subprogram. Okay, it is coming outside the subprogram. And let me check. Let me check if I write return in the looping statement. Okay, if I write return statement in the looping statement, then what will happen? Let me check that one also. So return is there, right? So I will remove this one here, and I will pass inside the loop condition, loop statement. Okay, here return is there. Okay, save and activate it. Okay, now click on back button. Okay, activate the program and execute the program once again here. Click on execute button. The cursor is coming to the 24th line, and I'm clicking on F5 button. It will go inside of the subroutine, and click on F5 button. So here I'm getting how much data is coming. ITMKPF is containing 4 records, and ITMSec is containing 9 records. Right now, click on F5 button and click on F5 button. Return is coming here. Okay, return is coming here. If you click on F5 button, then where it will go? The cursor is at first record of the internal table. S5 and tab x equal to 1 here. Means the cursor is at first record of the internal table, and you click on F5 button, then what is happening? Directly it is coming to the next, I mean total, I mean total looping is executing at a time, means skipping. Okay, total looping statement is skipping at a time. Okay, so this is the difference. This is the difference between return and exit. Okay, return and exit. So if you write this one, I mean exit in the looping statement, then what is happening? Only that loop is terminating here. Okay, only that loop is terminating. It is coming outside of the looping statement. If I write return inside of the loop also, okay, inside of the loop also, then also the cursor is coming outside of the subroutine only. Okay, how many lines are there in the looping or in the sub program, whatever it is. Okay, it is not checking anything. If you have written anywhere the return, it will come outside of the sub program. Okay, it will skip all the lines in the current sub program, even though you have written in the looping also. Okay, so even though you have written the written line, written keyword in the looping, then also it is skipping all the things at a time. Okay, that is one thing, and one more also is available, that is check. Okay, but here check means we have to give one condition mandatory. Okay, check means we have to give the mandatory condition. Okay, for example, I'm writing here check. Okay, check IT mcheck is not initial. Okay, like this we have to give one condition. Okay, so without condition we cannot give the check here. Okay, must and should. If you are using any check, then condition should be there, otherwise it will throw error. Okay, now activate it. Okay, now execute, click on back button. The cursor is at, I have kept the breakpoint at the 24th line and activate the program and click on execute button. So I'm providing something input values here. Okay, now click on apply button. So IT MKPF something data is coming here. Okay, here IT MKPF is not initial, means I'm checking here if IT MSec contains the data or not. Okay, data is available in IT MSec. Okay, data is available in IT MSec. Click on F5 button, nothing will happen. It will go to the next line because I'm checking here is not initial, not empty. Then only it will allow here. Okay, for example, I will remove the data in ITMSec, double click on ITMSec, and here something tool symbol is there, right? Just click on that button, and here last one, delete complete table row is there. Just double click on that button, click on OK button. Okay, all the data will remove from the ITMSec. Now click on back button. So once again I will execute now. Okay, the cursor is at 71 line, but I want to execute 69 line once again. So what I'm doing, I'm keeping the cursor. Okay, I'm keeping the cursor on the 69th line and click on the debugger and go to statement. Okay, and go to statement. Now if you check this one, so the cursor is at 69th line. ITMSec is containing 0 records. Okay, just now I have deleted the records in the internal table, so 0 records are available in this internal table. If I check this one, if I click on apply button, that it is checking here ITMSec containing the data or not. Okay, ITMSec did not mean it is not containing any data. Click on apply button. What is happening? So it is skipping all the it is skipping all the lines in this subprogram. Okay, it is skipping all the lines in the subprogram. It is coming to the next subroutine. Okay, so here condition is mandatory. Okay, condition is mandatory. If condition satisfying, if condition is satisfying, it will skip the total subprogram at the time. Okay, so So maximum we will use these concepts: continue, stop, exit, okay, and return, check. So these are things we will use. Okay. So anyone have doubt on these concepts? Continue, stop, exit, return, check.
Sir, if the condition is not satisfying, no, then it will skip the total subprogram.
Yes, yes.
You have written if condition is satisfying.
Sorry.
Okay.
1 minute.
Not satisfied.
Sorry for that one. And fine, thank you. And any other doubts?
Hi sir, you are using for continue, stop, exit and return statement, right sir?
Yes, yes.
But these statements are using for only above per idea for using or developing for and delivering time also.
Not getting your question exactly.
Yes sir, but my question is these are using for only flow of execution, right sir?
Yes.
And also same also and delivery time also these are using for this
Delivery
report.
time means?
It's release the report sir.
Sorry?
Whenever I am releasing the report, these are also used.
Yes, yes. Sometimes we have to use these things.
Yeah, that is my question, sir.
In real time also, in the business also, we have to use these things.
Okay. Okay, okay, sir.
Any other doubts? Fine. So if you don't have any doubts, then we can drop off for today. And tomorrow, messages, I can't explain now, already 8:15 time. So tomorrow I will explain about messages. Okay, so how can we create the messages? Different types of messages are there. And I will go for interactive reports tomorrow. Okay, and today I will give you one scenario. I will send you one mail. So you just check that mail and create the report. Okay, if struck at anywhere, please let me know. I will help you. Okay then, thank you. Tomorrow we will meet at 6:30 a.m. then by Jai Hind.